All right. It is time. It is time to begin. We are doing the thing again. This is going to be an interesting stream, because unlike most of our previous Subnautica streams, it's not a matter of, like, starting in our safe, happy base and then deciding when we're ready to go forward. Like, we are in the fossil river, and we know where to go next. It is time to duel. You are correct, KMN. Thank you for pointing that out. That is, in fact, what time it is. Is there going to be something really scary down this descent? Probably. There's been really scary stuff everywhere else. Hey, and Ghosties. Ghosties here as well. So yeah, this is interesting. I mean, we explored enough last time that I'm starting to feel a little bit comfortable in the fossil river, but there is a ghost leviathan down here, so I've also been thinking a lot about the lore lately, because I've been thinking about all the like the info we collected, and we know that whatever's manning the gun, or whatever built the gun and the other facilities, like, clearly hasn't been there in, like, maybe a millennia, like 1,000 years. And we know that they made the little what Sean Plott calls the wizard fish, the teleporters, the warpers. They made them as soldiers. So the question is, something's been contacting us, right? Something has been leaving radio messages and, like, did a weird, scary psychic thing to investigate us. So either the main aliens all died out and left ghosts. The main aliens all died out, and the warpers were made intelligent enough to sort of take over after them, or have since become intelligent enough to take over after them. Or the aliens did not die out, but they just, like, had to move to a secure location, in which case we'll find them somewhere, presumably, on the planet. So I'm leaning towards it's the warpers kind of took over in their wake, just because when we hear those radio signals, they have a kind of, like, semi-organic, semi-digital sound to them, which we know that the warpers were, like, bioengineered to be sort of part machine. So that's my current speculation. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'll find out one way or another. But that's just so you know where my head's at. That's what I'm thinking. Also, I had a big baked potato for dinner, so my stomach is really full, so if I get really terrified, it's not going to go well for me. Apologies ahead of time if I throw up on stream. But I do have a garbage can right next to me, so, I mean, I could make it work, but I'd probably get it, like, all over my mic. It'd be real gross. Nobody wants to see that, or hear that. Hopefully it doesn't happen. So last time, we built ourselves a base down in this terrifying location. Why is it so much darker at the moment? Is it because I'm still, like, quote-unquote getting used to the space? Alright, so what I was going to do next is actually take the Cyclops down the river, but I just want to show you briefly my little basey base. Because why not have a little base in the fossil river? It's got everything a base needs. It's got food and water. It's got some lockers. It's got a window where I can watch for the ghost leviathan, which is somewhere over there. And it's got a scanner where I can see that this is just a straight up, like, linear path down the river. So yeah, so this is a thing that occurred to me. It's like, I could potentially get myself, like, permanently stuck down here, I think. Because if I somehow fuck this up, then I don't have, like, I don't think I can get to the surface on the amount of air that I have, because it's so far. I could save myself into a corner if I'm not careful here. But hopefully I won't. We're at 78% power. I think we've got a number of extra power cells if we need them. We've got 3 full power cells. We've got our food and water trees. We've got a decoy launcher, not that I think we'll be able to use it. Yeah, let's fill this up here. The 66 one can stay. And eventually I will have to go back and like actually go to a surface base where I have a power cell charger. I was gonna build a power cell charger down here, but I think it needed some materials that I didn't have easy access to. I'm gonna dump this in the second one so I don't confuse it with my fresh power cells. Alright. There we go. Powered up. And let's go. Turn it on.
Powering
We're at 95%. So we're going to cautiously follow this wall. We went... I think I have my little Stompy in here too, right? I did bring Stompy. Yes, Stompy is here. I did go down this route in Stompy previously, so I know that it can, like, I know what to expect up until this giant drop-off that comes. Hopefully I don't scrape up the ship too bad. I'm just gonna very quietly way around. Okay. Continuing to follow we are still following the rule of keep the wall on the left-hand side in order to not get lost. I think this is the cavern with the big old skeleton in the middle, or the next one is. Yeah, there's big old skeleton, I think, straight ahead. Yeah, there's big old skeleton. Skeletal friend, if you will. And then beyond skeletal friend is giant purple tree. Yeah, no, I thought about power cell charger in the Cyclops, but that seemed like they wouldn't let that happen. Laws of conservation and of energy and all that. So. This, by the way, is apparently a ghost leviathan nesting tree. Fun times. Ugh, that doesn't do much. Just blinds the fish. I was somewhat skeptical about being able to fit the Cyclops down this final area, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, so here we are in this part. And here's where big old drop-off happens. Fucking A. Okay. So I'm gonna switch to lower cam so we can sort of see what we're dealing with here. Hey, Skug. Everything's fine. I'm not panicking. Okay, so here's our... Is there still a no-death mode? It's my understanding that there maybe used to be a no-death mode. I don't... I don't see any way... Oh, is it further down that way? Do I have to turn a 360? That's going to be unpleasant. Can I even do that in this narrow a spot? Apparently I can. Look at all these little guys. Look at the little guys. Oof. It's all about fear of the unknown, right? There's a big open space. You don't know what's going to be there. You're really shitting scared. Alright, it's a red space. We've hit the magma layer, ladies and gentlemen. How does that even work? What are you? You're like one of those little eyeball fish, but maybe different. Let's go back to... Doesn't help me much. Nope, C. C is the key I want to hit, not space. I want to be going down. Alright, what is that? It moves like a sand shark. But I'd be very surprised if it's a sand shark. It's like a big leech. That's probably not a good sign. Ah, fuck. Do I have to... Is it draining power or something? No, not obviously. So... Yeah, there's a warper. Hey, warper, this thing's infected. Will you warp it off me, please? No? Okay. Wish I could see better. I wish the lighting would adjust properly. I also wish I could get a sense of how to not get lost here. Because I'm definitely running the risk of getting lost. I can't see shit. This is really annoying. I think I could scrape this guy off if I just brush the hull lightly against something. Okay, well, we're gonna do our usual strategy when we're worried about getting lost, which is we're gonna keep the wall on our left. Is that a fucking lava fall? Underwater? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oof. I don't know that I've ever seen either of those behaviors on YouTube, but I don't watch a ton of gaming channels on YouTube. I mean, I watch some people on Twitch, and then I watch their VODs on YouTube, but I don't tend to watch a lot of straight up YouTube gamers. Yeah, it's just a straight up magma fall. I'm guessing that I just can't exit this in this place without burning up and dying. So I should not go out here without being in Stompy. How am I doing at the top of this area? I'm okay. Okay for height. Also, how deep are we? 1190. Yeah, so 1,200 meters, which is about where we were told we should be. Should I be worried about this leech? This is one of the times where I am saying it is okay to spoil me on this. Is the fact that I have a leech on my hull here gonna cause issues? Like, is that gonna drain my power or anything like that? Because I don't know if I can get it off, because I don't think I can, probably. That's not helpful, Skuk. I don't think I can get out here, is the thing. What am I going to do to explore the facility that's supposed to be down here? Well, we're keeping the wall to our left. I'm not going into what appears to be a cave over there. I'm just... Oh no, it's just poorly drawn. Is that another ray of some kind? Cool. Shit, yeah, I'm at like 88% power. If I destroy the Cyclops down here, I'm fucked. I have a little bit of extra power. I don't have like the thermo power upgrade though. Maybe I should come back here with the thermal power upgrade. God, I don't like how hard it is to see here. Okay, I'm turning around. I'm coming back with a thermal power upgrade. Because it would fucking suck to lose the Cyclops down here. Look at that thing. That's like a seal. Does it have a... No, it doesn't have a thermometer. Both the prawn suit and the and the sea moth have little thermometers to tell you how hot it is. But this one doesn't. The Cyclops doesn't. That was weird. Got some stitching there. I turned around accurately and am not somehow going deeper. Why's this gotta be so slow? Excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, I recognize that weird giant... Oh, I bet that crystal is kyanite. Want it, but also I desperately do not want to get out of this submarine right now. Well, I know where it is. I know it's along the way. ominous sound. Shit. That's a big ol' squid thing, huh? Going in the same direction as me, huh? That's a thing that I am seeing with my own goddamn eyeballs. I was actually gonna say, I wonder if there's a big ol', like, mother warper. I wonder if there's, like, a queen warper. Like, fucking that thing. But that doesn't look like a warper. That looks like, something else very large. Am I going the wrong fucking way? Seriously, though, am I going the wrong way? Did I really come this far in? Did I miss my exit? Did I have to go up and I missed it? I think you're lost. Scug! Don't do that, okay? Not right now. If I'm really lost, tell me I'm really lost. If I'm not really lost, don't tell me that I'm lost. Because I'm genuinely quite terrified. I mean, I like these weird seal things. Wrong button, wrong direction. I'm really tempted to just load. Because I don't fucking know where I am. I don't know how to find where I am. Power is draining very quickly. Why can't I move forward? Am I, like, really that caught on something? Apparently I was caught on something. Yeah, I think I fucked this up. I don't recognize any of this. I definitely didn't come in this far. Not fucking doing it. I hate being lost. Like, if I know where I am, it's one thing. I can't. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be brave, but I'm not brave, damn it. What I need to do is my usual thing of putting a beacon at the spot where I came down so I can go towards the beacon. And I'm not going back down there without that thermo power upgrade thing. Okay, what would I need to make that upgrade? I bet it fucking requires kyanite. I bet it fucking requires kyanite. Just watch. Fucking kyanite times 4. I don't wanna.
Engine powering up.
I'm leaving. I'm going back up to where I feel safe. And I'm gonna do something relaxing, like gardening or something. This is the hardest part of getting down here, is navigating this whole river sequence. After that it opens up enough, but... Well, that's not true. The crevice to get here is pretty narrow as well. Weirdly, I'm like not as afraid of that giant squid thing as I am of the Reaper, or the Reapers and the other Leviathans, and I don't know why. I have no reason to think it's less dangerous, but I guess I just like squids. Alright, let's switch to top cam. And point the ship parallel to the crack and start going up. I'm glad that it seems like the warpers can't do anything to me while I'm in the Cyclops. Because that's like one less thing to worry about, you know? Okay, I'm up here. At the Warper's Wreck. Did I ever actually explore the Warper's Wreck? Out of curiosity? I remember finding it, but I don't remember if I actually, like, went into it ever. Maybe I'll try that. Something that the Stompy could use. Let's see if we can see an entrance. Just one up top here, huh? Oh, I definitely didn't go down here. Okay, well, that answers that question.
Integrating new PDA data.
This looks like all stuff that I have scanned already. I think that probably is as well. Oh yeah, nuclear reactor ready. Is there one in here? Or just outside? Okay. Nothing here. Okay. How have these plant pots. I have that arm. There's a drill segment there. There's another thing over here. There's another drill arm. And then out of this top room, there is a hatch. Okay. I'm gonna go and get some oxygen. And we're gonna explore the hatch in the top room first.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I don't know why I somehow thought that the magma area was going to be less scary. Something I thought like, oh, it can't be worse than the area with the giant skeletons. And yet, here we are. Okay, can't go that way, so just going in the... Warpers making their warpy sounds. Okay, this appears to be a dead end. Fine. So then we go down here. Let's go into this. I think we checked this one. No, I guess we didn't go this way. There's a data box. God, there's more. Fucking. This looks like another way out, actually. Something I already have? Yeah, it's something I already have. These are all things I already have. This would have been probably really great had I come in here at the time when I first found it. But of course, that's how the sphere thing works, is you don't go in. And then, by the time you work up the courage, everything is obsolete. Okay, so let's just... laser drill this. Laser cut this. And then we'll go back for more oxygen. And then we'll come back and find out what's actually behind the laser cut door. Hi. Don't mind me. I'm fine. You're fine. We're both fine. You don't need to bother with me. Just don't worry about it. Be cool. Be cool, be cool, be cool. God damn it. Really? Just gonna move me like 3 feet backwards? Here, and we're going to go up first to this room where there is I think just this nuclear fragment. Yep. And this is maybe a thing? No? Nothing? Okay. Alright, and then next one is this place, which I think is our last. Spot. Oh, and this I've been. I have been here, I have gotten that. Okay. Well. Is that green? Oh, it just looks green because it's covered in the thing. Okay. Well, we got a PDA out of it, so hopefully that's everything. There was a data box, but it was something I already had. What PDA did we get? Join Altera's board of directors. It's not about money. That's what every director on Altera's board has told me, and I believe them. Profitability is just an interim measure of success. Power and status are the real goals. Make enough profit for Altera Corporation, and you'll be recognized by the most powerful business people in the universe. Establish a company that obliterates the competition, and after a compulsory buyout, you can be promoted to the board of directors. Perks include travel, free use of company phase gates, entourage, personal assistance for every facet of your life, longevity, automatic organ replacement. Altera, get what you deserve. Yep. That sounds about right. Okay. Oh, I left the engine running. Whoops. Alright. Can I just keep going up, or is this a ceiling? That looks like a reef friend. Where the heck is the front of the ship? Here's the front of the ship. Okay. And we're out. Woof, 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 woof. I am in the mood to build like a really complex base. Where would be a good place to build an interesting and complex base? Already done one over there. What's around here? Alien water event, the Degassi Island. I could build by the Degassi Island. I actually don't know what happens if you go to the Degassi Island and just go down. Because, like, it's a floating island, right? There's nothing underneath it. I wonder how deep it goes. Listen, sometimes you lose track of the front of the submarine. It happens to the best of us. We can't all be watching the ship at all times. There's only one of me. It's supposed to be crewed by 3 people. Go. Some poor LODs there. And let's descend. What's that? It's like a chunk of the rock is breaking off. Huh. Okay. Let's save so that we can panic resume here if we need to. And then let's switch to the keel cam and just descend and see what happens. Oh, hey, it's one of these places. do like this environment. Are we near the second Degassi habitat from here? Okay, there we go.
Engine powering down.
Nope, I didn't actually do that. I meant to get in my stompy. But first I should probably eat something. Brawny brawn. Oh hey, look at that. Dropped right on top of some resources. Oh, you know what? There was one more thing I wanted to do. That looks like a bombfish, but it's rolling. Alien feces. Okay. Is that useful for anything? Suitable for bioenergy production. Okay. So you can put it in the bioreactor. Sure. Actually. Drop. Can I scan it? I cannot scan it. Okay. One thing I wanted to do last time that I never got around to doing was going down into the jelly shroom caves and seeing if I could find... Hello, little bright thing. Seeing if I could find an egg for the snakes. There's a lot of alien poop here. What's with all the alien poop here? Should I be frightened because it implies there is something large nearby? Is that what we're going for?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay. I could be a turd farmer. Like that guy in not Bioshock, Borderlands. does this slant look kind of like road-like? I might also, turn off some of these beacons, because I don't think I need quite so many of them in this field of view here. Alien poop. Why is there so much alien poop here? What does it mean? Other than there being a big alien nearby. Was that another one of those vents? Oh shit. Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just looking at your vent here. Yep. I haven't scanned that. It'd be good to know what that is. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Just heading back to my old stompy. Why are you following me? I know I'm infected. Leave me alone. I want to read this data download. Alien vent. These vents connect to an ancient piping network that extends beyond maximum scannable depth. The pumping system is still functional. The inflow vent is drawing water from the surrounding area and pumping it to an unknown location below the surface. Warm, deoxygenated water is being expelled into the atmosphere. Most creatures are avoiding the vents. Peepers can be observed entering and exiting the pipe networks without signs of distress. Huh. Okay, so they're drawing in water to do some kind of cooling of their big ol' heat factory in the basement. There is some kind of thermal plant at the core, I think we learned at some point. Not walked on the bottom that much, to be honest. I've done it a little bit so far. Like, I've found those vents before, but not by walking on the bottom. This is the first time I found alien shit. By which I mean that literally. And I mean, I've dug up a couple, mineral piles. But yeah, I haven't done a ton of walking around on the floor. I mostly like the sea moth. The sea moth tends to be my jam, given the option. This... no. Are there cool guys? Are they... So I might actually know what you're talking about, believe it or not. Because I think I saw it on one of the Steam trading cards. There was a weird, like, stilt tapier thing. If I keep going along here, am I gonna find one? There's one that seems like it's dropping. Shit. God damn it. Stop it! Stop it! Jesus. Don't do that shit. My mouse is okay. That was fucked up. My mouse got, I think the window got, oh, like that guy, you mean? I think my window got disconnected. Hi, guy. There's a number of them. They have weirdly human butts. You don't look like you're planning to hurt me. You're doing a weird little dance, but hi. You're cool looking.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Look at that. Look at them doing their weird little poopy dances. They're bigger than I expected them to be. They make a funky noise. They look like they're doing some kind of, like, ritual. It was nice to meet you, weird dancers. You're cool and weird. Okay, bye. Egg? Egg where? Oh, these eggs. I think I have these eggs. Yeah, that's just a spadefish egg. Yep, I got that one. As far as I know, and I did happen to wiki this, because I was just double checking why that it wasn't telling me sometimes, like, what an egg was, even though I already had it. I'm actually only missing 2 eggs. One is the crab snake egg, which I can probably find on this trip, I think. That's what I'm going to try and do next. And the other is, I think it was something called like a magma lizard or something, which I hope is those weird seal things that I saw in the magma layer. Because I would like to have one of those as a pet. No, it's not made of magma. It just lives in the magma layer. Yeah, I would worry about its temperature upkeep, but I think, I don't know, hand rearing does wonders for, I don't know. There's a big old thing of quartz. I could go get that. Alright, we'll do that and then we'll come back. Oh, hey Kazdrag! You will notice I am no longer in the fossil river. I went down to the magma layer and I got lost, so I chickened out and reset. I reset to my most recent save and left. I'm a terrible coward. I did see a scary giant tentacle beast, but it actually wasn't as scary as I feel like the big wormy leviathans are. This one somehow was like not as scary to me. I don't have a good reason for it and for not considering it as scary. It didn't seem as scary. I don't know. It'll let me scan another infected individual. I know all about their weird...
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I'm sorry to hear that, Castrag. That sounds unpleasant. I'm sure you and Huck could commiserate. He has also been startling awake for unpleasant reasons periodically. I am directly beneath the Degassi Island at the moment.
Engine powering up.
Let's look for our... Alright, I'm gonna go back to base and make myself like a fuck ton of extra power cells. Foreboding landscape. Man, you gotta be real close for anything to show up on your sonar, huh? Like, why is that reef back not on my sonar? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I'm sweating. It's probably mostly just because it's real hot out. And only a little bit because of how scared I was. Yeah, we could even do Operation Running Lights while we're here.
Engine powering down.
It's so dark when we do that. Alright, now it's going to take me a couple trips here to unload all this. We're home! Phew.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It still needs nothing. Where did those get switched? This should be 3, and this should be 5. I'll keep some lockers here for biological materials so that I don't have to go very far for them. Oh, I forgot about that thing. Alright, so let's go and put away some quartz. And put away some copper. And put away some salt. Whew. No, I mean, Scug's not exactly wrong. It is a poop locker. It's not going to be only for poop, but poop is like the main thing I want to put in there. Sea treader leviathan. Oh, they're technically leviathans. Okay. Vast bipedal leviathan which roams the reefs in herds, grazing the seafloor. Antennae detect a range of scents, helping the sea treaders find fresh grazing pastures, avoid the path of large predators, and sense chemical signals from others of their kind. Thick armor protects the creature from attack by all but the largest of carnivores. 2 legs extend from the rear. Used to siphon up materials from the seafloor. So it's a trunk and a leg. Large herds would decimate a flora of a single area, thus encouraging the sea treader's migratory behavior. Families keep their young towards the center of the herd, and parents will lash out at over-curious interlopers in search of an easy meal. Sea treaders and herds may unearth mineral deposits as they churn up the sand. Interesting. So if you follow them around for a while, you can get some good minerals. Good to know. For when you're just craving that mineral. I didn't get everything in there. Alright, quartz deposit. Good lot of quartz. Gray minerals for the lead. We're full up here. So misc minerals for the lead. And then... oh, I should come back with the power cell I need to charge. Titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I think that's... oh no, I had a little bit in this chest as well. Did a lot of minerals collected. Okay. Okay, let's go get our spent battery here. Ignoring that. This one's 100, this one's 100. Excuse me. This one's 66. And this one's 71. Okay. Isn't going to help me much, but I'm going to do this right now. Vent beacon I don't need. Warper's wreck I am going to keep. This vent beacon I don't need. Bomb beacon I don't need. Pod 6 I don't need. Scrap metal hull I don't really need. The gate I don't really need, although it's good to keep that beacon there. You'll see wreck I don't really need. Find Degassi Island easy enough right now. Yeah, so basically all of them. And I can turn them back on as needed. Okay, got some quartz, got some copper and silver. Got all that quartz and it's not even a full locker of quartz. I go through so much quartz. I mean, that seemed like a relatively peaceful location. That might not be a bad place to set up a cool large base. I don't actually already have one in that direction compared to the others. Alright, what do I want to do first? I want to get that crab snake egg that I promised I would get. I need a little noms. Wilson! It was so scary. I went down to the magma depths and there were like cool seals and a giant squid monster, but I got horribly lost and I couldn't see a goddamn thing down there. It was real bad. I got scared and I hate being lost. I'll have to go back, I'm sure, but I didn't like it. God, that level of being lost could be too much for me. Like, this could be where I stop playing because of that. I know that's, like, sounds crazy when I've come this far, but, like, I don't know. That really fucked me up. Okay.
Welcome aboard, all systems online.
I believe we go roughly out in this direction. Now I'm doing this without a compass. I guess what I should do is just turn on the Degassi, yeah, this habitat, and then I can just find it. And go straight down, because we know that it goes straight into that area. Looks like weirdly right on the edge of the biome is the descent. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. Also, how is there a grav trap fragment here that I didn't get? That little biter, I'm guessing. Oh, it's a bioreactor fragment still. Now the goal is to look in crevices, perhaps inside, yeah, perhaps inside jelly shrooms for these eggs. That was fast. Got one. Might as well do a little mineral hunting while I'm here. Hi, sand shark. cluster, and that's a big gold cluster, I think. Are these both magnetite? Jesus. Okay, well, maybe I should bring Stompy. If I want to get a fuck ton of magnetite. There's another one. Is that just shale? Yeah, it's just shale. Have one of those evenings where you kind of eat like more than is comfortable and you feel like really unpleasant, and then throughout the rest of the evening, like every time you burp it's kind of a relief? Yeah, I'm not saying that I'm necessarily going to stop playing. I will probably give it at least 1 or 2 more tries. I might, what I'm thinking I might do, I just need time to form a plan of attack at least. What I think I might do is try and do some kind of, like, beacon marker for where the way down is, and come down in just, like, Stompy or something, just long enough to get myself some kyanite, and come back, and then make the thermal generator thing for the Cyclops, so that so that I don't have to worry as much about losing power with those little squiddy dudes. Alright, so one of these two is probably going to hold the last egg I have, which is the, which is like the little magma seal thing. This guy's already got like an eel type thing. It's got the electric guy. So let's put our long crab guy in here. Okay. Boop. Drop. Look at that pulse. Can I not scan it? I guess I can't scan it. I think creature eggs are a one-time scan, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be 9 here, I think. Hello, little hoverfish. You are not Wilson, but you are pretty cute. This one's full. Okay. Okay. Do I just want to, like, run around and find places that might be good for bases? Do I want to go... I could maybe go on a titanium run, because I'm getting a little low on that. I could bring Stompy down to that place where I mentioned before, which maybe I should do that, get a fuck ton of magnetite.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The general. Okay, so there's no specific gameplay settings. My understanding is there used to be a no death mode. Which if they still had, I would absolutely and shamelessly enable.
Engine powering up.
Where's the crevice here? It's not this, is it? Oops. No. Is it over here? Somewhere? Did I go too far? Where the heck am I going? Oh, don't turn on the lights, just... It's so hard to see anything in this giant machine. Okay, Degassi habitat is down this way. It's over... Crevice is over this way? Question mark? It's not the crevice. I think I was just here. What the heck? Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, bum, bum, bum. No, this is... Maybe this is it? Yes, this is it. Okay, so I'm going west northwest, so east southeast. I mean, I thought that's what creative mode was, is you don't have to manage food and water, but you still die. I thought the two options that they gave you at the beginning didn't allow you to, like, just not die from predators and things. Okay, we said east by southeast. Sorry, yeah. Basically this direction. Oh, Outer Wilds. It's the bum 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 ba da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum dum dum.
Engine
Down.
powering down.
Let's go into a stop.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's a piece of a sea moth. This is going to be maybe difficult to get back up. I mean, I have that thing, so hopefully, if I need to, I can climb my way back up here. That's a gold lump. I'm gonna stick to magnetite for at least this trip. Is there another magnetite bundle somewhere over here? Or no? Ah, I kind of wanted that to be bouncy. I know that doesn't make any sense, but yeah, you don't like that, do you? Wait, where did the magnetite that I dropped go? Oh, added to vehicle storage, okay. Hello, Wiki. Welcome. Welcome to my chickening out stream. Well, we started in the Fossil River today, and I went and took my first foray down to the magma layer, and let's just say it did not go well. So I'm taking a little break. I'm doing some mining in places I'm familiar with. I didn't lose any, did I? There's like another one right nearby here, wasn't there? I guess I'll keep looking in a second. One thing I do want to do is transfer this out of storage. Oh, I didn't take all the quartz out last time. That's going to be a problem. It was too much for my nerves to handle. It wasn't so much the place itself and the critters there. Like, the critters there were interesting. I was in the Cyclops at the time, and I kept getting these leeches on me, and I was afraid to leave the Cyclops because I, like, couldn't tell what the temperature was like outside. I've never played any Far Cry games. Are they good? Are you... Well, it sounds like you enjoyed them. I'm assuming you like them, if you're happy to have played 5. But yeah, so I like didn't want to go out and check on the leeches because it looked like it was really hot and I wasn't sure like how well I could survive. Yeah, here's the 2. There's one here and then one further down. I'm gonna assume he's inside of a mushroom that just didn't draw. And that they just don't sleep rigidly upright like that. And yeah, so I went in, and I didn't want to leave my ship, but because I assume of the leeches, the power was going down real fast. And so I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to turn around and just retrace my steps to the entrance, like I do. And then I couldn't find where I came in, and I got really lost, and there was a giant monster with tentacles, and like, I had no idea where I was, and it was just going on, the path was just going on and on and on and on, and I wasn't sure how I would ever get out again, so I quit and restarted at my last save point, which was before I went down there. Because I am a wimp. I am a wimpy wimp. And you know what? That's okay. Some people are brave, and some people are not. We can drink. Oop, nope. Just container. Drink that. And that way we can fit one more of these. And then I think we should be able to fit most, if not all, of that other pile in his storage. I did not find the kyanite that well, I mean, I saw kyanite on the way, what I thought was the way out, but I did not grab it, because again, I was afraid to leave, and I need it in order to make the heat suit that or the heat regen thing for this ship that I will use when I am going back there next time. And I know there's a facility down there. I did not find the facility that's down there. The problem is, like, you can't see shit in the Cyclops in general, and you especially can't see shit in the Cyclops down there. So, I didn't know what to do. Where's Degassi Habitats? This way. Okay, I need to remember that there's another magnetite cluster by this platform across from the Degassi Habitat. Is the sea dragon what they call that thing with the big thing with all the tentacles? It's cool looking. And it, like, weirdly, for no good reason, I'm less... Oh, and there's one right down at the bottom here, too. Okay, well, that's two more for when I come back next time, I guess. Yeah, weirdly, for no good reason, I'm less scared of that than I am of the other Leviathans. I did not see it attack. It just kind of swam above me, and kept pace with me. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, this way. It just kind of swam and kept pace with me up high, and I was down pretty low. So, it was, like, it was not a bad experience as far as I wasn't immediately attacked by it like I was with the Reapers, I guess.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Engine powering up.
Shoot fireballs? What? For fuck's sake. That's not fair. Also, probably don't tell me that, because that would have been a good moment for me to be surprised when it happens the first time. Because after all, I have not played this before. useful. For some reason, there's a fragment there I haven't gotten yet. Also, hi, Wordsy. Thanks for joining. Welcome to the stream. We're doing some mineral collection runs in prep for... I'm trying to figure out where I want to build another big ol' base. There are dangers in these waters, and we are deliberately and conspicuously avoiding them. We are hiding and being cowards, and just doing the calm and soothing parts of this game for at least a little bit, because the other parts are too scary.
Welcome aboard,
And that's the name of this game. It's dealing with the fact that everything is too frickin' scary all the time. I guess I gotta drop the Goliath if I'm gonna get the stuff in his backpack. What have you been streaming lately, Wordsy? Anything fun? Carrion. I have not heard of that. What's that all about? I wonder if my game is chugging so badly because it doesn't like how many critters I have in that tank. Blob monster with teeth gets out of containment. Alright, fair enough. Sounds fun. I wonder if that's the game I saw Huck playing. He was, or watching. He was watching something where you were like a big red blob. Were you playing that or watching that?
Watching it. I wish this was good.
Alright. Alright, what can I even build that needs magnetite? Alright, we wanted to make a bunch more power cells for the next time we go down there. Yeah, both the thermal upgrades require kyanite. Of course they do. I just said I was gonna do something. Power cells. I was gonna make more power cells. I know I need to make a bunch of batteries, and then it's batteries and what? And silicone rubber. I can get plenty of that. So acid mushrooms and copper. We just got a bunch of copper, so just got to get a bunch of acid mushrooms. Not that hard. Oof. Thank you for playing Wintermore, by the way, Wordsy. I really appreciate it. I don't know if I mentioned this when I was watching your stream, but I'm actually one of the writers on that game. And so it's always very rewarding to see people play it and actually finish it and, you know, laugh at the jokes at the right moments and things. Yeah. Hopefully, I have no conception of like how much I'm actually gonna need for this. I guess I have like 3. I need like at least 3 or 4 extra power cells. Thank you. Yeah, it was a really small team. It was me and my friend Mike were the writers, and then there was like our director slash programmer, our lead artist, and our producer, and like a little bit of contract art and like contract voice acting stuff here and there. But other than that, that was basically it. Okay, now I just need a lot of silicone rubber. How many batteries did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I won't have any extra batteries if I use this all up, but maybe that's fine. Sure, are you playing, what are you playing on your stream, Wiki? Are you doing, are you also doing Far Cry on stream, or are you just doing that off stream? I tend to not be... What am I even doing here? I tend to not be hugely one for first-person shooters, but I could pop in maybe. Far Cry 5 and then Subnautica. See, the thing is, I don't want to watch people play Subnautica because I don't actually want to get spoiled. I want to... As scary as I'm finding it, I want to discover things for myself. Because the thing about this game is it loses all sense of scariness if you know, once you're familiar with the areas, if you know what to expect. Like, a lot of the experience is based around going into the unknown. And I find that really fascinating as a game designer. So I'm very interested in the way this game works. Which, as I've said, I've been talking about this since the beginning, but like, I find it interesting. Like, it's pretty uncommon for a exploration-based open world game like this to have such I don't know, to have a story in this way, to have a story where the main beats are very much based around like discovery, and I'm really interested in how it's telling that story. Okay, just like all the power cells. There, now we've got 8, 9 extra power cells. So that should carry us for a little bit when we go back. Extra food seeds just in case. Maybe I should put some extra bulbo seeds down there just in case as well. In case I accidentally eat all of these and like forget to replace them somehow. Yeah, you're really enjoying Far Cry 5, huh? As I said, I tend to not be a huge one for first-person shooters, but there are some exceptions, and I don't really know much about the Far Cry games, so I could come take a look. I've been streaming this almost every day. I'm like at probably around 60 hours in now, and I'm only like I'm not even down to the magma layer yet. I'm going so slow because I get scared and I don't want to do it, and then I come back and do something completely unrelated for a while.
You have 69 hours on record.
Yeah, there's some good little dialogue bits in this game because they've got, sometimes you find those like data logs that are actually voiced. And it's kind of neat. Okay. I want to go on a metal salvage haul. And I think to do that I'm going to take my little moth and not the
Welcome aboard,
because
Captain.
my
All systems
strategy
online.
for gathering parts here tends to be to go up along the side of the Aurora here and just go into the shallows and gather all the metal that's there, because there's always a ton. 3 times is a lot of dedication. There are not many games that I've completed all the way through 3 times. There are a few. I've probably played some of the Kingdom Hearts games that many times. At least the first one. And I think I've played Shadow of the Colossus 3 times. At least. I mean, and I've played Minecraft a whole fuck ton, but I don't really count that because I never really finished those. So, like shooters and racers. Yeah, let's see, the shooter games that I've played and liked are, I've played a lot of Borderlands 2 and 3 with my husband. I enjoyed those greatly. And I did play BioShock back in the day. And I mean Portal if you count Portal, but I don't know if I do. Wait, is that a time capsule? No, that's just a fragment I haven't scanned. There's another one over there, too. Somehow I missed this box. Yeah, no, the same thing happened with my husband. I was like, you have to play Shadow of the Colossus, you have to play it. And then he got stuck at one of the Colossi, and he rage quit and never played it again.
That bobcat!
Shush. Okay.
And for the record, I feel that I must deliver information for the record.
I don't think people can hear.
I got it in
That counts as being stuck.
No, that implies that it's my fault.
I don't know if anybody can actually hear you because I'm on my boom mic. Okay, that's all I can fit in terms of metal salvage. Unless I run across yeah, I was gonna say one more of these. Oh hey, crab snake eggs discovered. That means that our crab snake hatched. So we'll go see the crab snake. And see, there's still like more of this metal salvage all over the place. So I can easily come back here again and just do another round if I'm feeling it. Alright, let's go back home. Yeah, they can hear you faintly ranting in the background. There's a fight with a little bobcatty type colossus, and he got trapped in a stun lock where it hits you with its paw.
But he would hit me with his paw, and then he would hit me with his head, and then he would hit me with his paw. And because of
Again, babe, no one can hear you. Yeah, and so he got stuck in a loop with that guy a little bit. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, Wiki. Are there issues with the stream quality? Okay,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, of course he has to defend. That's my husband in the chat there, who's cannot help himself but comment in such a scenario. Okay, that's good. I mean, the game is running pretty laggy on my side, but that's always been true. guess that's good.
I mean, it looks good. It looks good.
Okay. That's cool. We're gonna get more of the same.
All systems online.
We want to go due east, I think. I'm just saying. I've been caught in that stun lock before and got out of it. Shadow of the Colossus is a really great game. It's got a lot going for it, and it sort of I feel like it was ahead of its time in some game design ways. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is what it is.
One way in particular.
And I'd be interested to play the like HD remakes and see how much is different, like the PS4 version, because I've not tried that. I only played it on the original PS2. What did you get me? It's water. Because that's what I need is more water. Yeah, that would be good. Shadow of the Colossus. The thing we're talking about. Do you think you're hiding, Sand Shark? Because you're not hiding. It's a big titanium pile, I think, yeah. But I don't need it, because there's so much metal salvage. Congratulations. Alright, well, I can scan this for one of the two titaniums. Yeah, there's a few games that I've been thinking of, you know, that would be really cool to get as tattoos. The Shadow of the Colossus sigil would definitely be, I don't know, sand sharks are funny because they're so small. And they're so aggressive. Yes, so the Shadow of the Colossus sigil would be a really good tattoo. I've always thought the coordinates to the Eye of the Universe from Outer Wilds would make a really good tattoo. And some combination of some of the sigils from some of the main symbols from Gris. Because Gris has some like pretty cool clean lines. You just started playing Outer Wilds? Yes! Are you streaming it? I will absolutely come and watch you stream Outer Wilds. Because that was made by some classmates of mine the year below me. They started it as their student thesis project, and this was our like game design master's program, and yeah, so I played it back when it was like a student thesis, and it's so cool to see it like fully finished and to see people like really enjoying it and sort of getting it, and I love watching people play Outer Wilds. It's such a fascinating game. Yeah, do that. It's worth checking on. I mean, it's also a game that's like like this is sort of very like open-ended, choose what you want to do next kind of, you know, you have to plan your own goal in terms of what you want to do. And it also has an interesting embedded narrative in the way that's not exactly in the way that Subnautica does. It's a little bit less linear, I guess. But it's also very cool. And yeah, the spaceship flying takes a little getting used to. I also have an instinct now because of Outer Wilds when I'm playing this game where every time I'm about to get out of a vehicle, I just like I have this instinct to stop and check and make sure I'm wearing my dive suit, because in Outer Wilds you can forget to put on your spacesuit. I mean, being good at not getting caught by fish is a very important skill. In life generally, but also in Outer Wilds. And Subnautica. It's just in games in general, not being caught by fish is usually what you want. Alright, if I do one more metal salvage, then I will have enough metal. I will have more than I can carry here, so I can take some extra ones to start a new base. Where's my sea moth? Did I plant it? I mean, park it? I did park it.
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
It's so interesting to see, like, to sort of see your friends and see, like, how they fared in terms of the stuff they made after school. Like, you all go to school together and you work on your various student projects, and then you kind of get to see where everyone takes that. Like, another one of the classmates from our year was Teddy Deef, who worked on Hyperlight Drifter, which is another fantastic game. One of my other classmates, Aaron, made a game called Nevermind, which is like, God, it's a horror game, but it's a horror game that you can hook up to like biosensors, and it tests your like heart rate and things, and as you get more scared, the game gets harder. So it's sort of a game about like teaching yourself to be calm in stressful situations. So that's like a really cool thing, and I don't know. I'm always very proud of folks. And then our one of our undergrad classmates, Asher Volmer, of course, made Threes and made a lot of money off of Threes, which is a great game that I still played like on a pretty much daily basis on my phone. With Nevermind? Yeah, that would make Aaron happy. Aaron is really cool. Aaron was one of those people who... Do you ever have friends who, like... You kind of know that they're too cool for you? Like, you look at them and you're like, your whole vibe, like, you're like stylish and cool and just, like, way more, like... I don't know, fashionable or just like on top of things than I will ever be. I had like 2 or 3 of those in my class at USC, and Aaron was definitely one of them. Aaron and Teddy were each one of them. Probably enough metal salvage. Yep. I remember she was trying to, because it's so hard to get people to commit to the whole biosensor. Like, you have to put on a heart strap where you have to like goo up your chest and like stick a sensor on it. Is like most people won't commit to that. So she was definitely trying to see if like, can you hook it up to a Fitbit? Can you hook it up to a webcam? Can we get stuff just through like clicking pressure and mouse movements and things like that? So that was a very interesting project. Erin really likes like weird, creepy horror stuff. That's kind of her whole deal. All right, I am leaning towards making the next habitat in that area right under the Degassi place. If we can get far enough away from the warper that it's not going to bother us, I think that might be actually a really nice place to build. I don't know if there's anything of interest around there, but I kind of just really want to build a cool base, to be honest. Because I like building cool bases. Alright. So let's park this guy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wrong thing. Let me use this. Yeah, and I mean, it just came to Steam fairly recently, so it probably hasn't been on Steam sale yet. So you could also just, like, wishlist it and wait for it to be on Steam sale. I think that's totally valid. Which reminds me, something was going to be free on the Epic Store next week that I was really excited about. What was it? I remember I saw it and I was like, oh shit, I can't miss that. I've been like waiting to play that for ages. Gosh, I wish I could remember what it was. Something on my Twitter feed that mentioned it.
Captain.
Okay.
All systems online.
So every base needs just a whole fuck ton of titanium. And then it also needs the stuff to make a scanning room. Some quartz for hatches and things, so we need just copper and gold in general. And some table coral is going to be the hardest thing to find down there, probably, along with the plants. Yes, it is Wilmot's Warehouse. Thank you. Yes, I'm excited to do Wilmot's Warehouse, and it's free next week on Epic, so I'm looking forward to it. Wilmot's Warehouse, you mean, Kazdrag? Yeah, it's literally just a game about organization. It's a game about, like, you get a bunch of stuff, and you have to keep it organized so that you can retrieve it in a hurry. That's the whole game. And I don't know, it looks like my kind of thing. Oh, come on, I can see you're down there. Let me pick you up. Don't be in the sand. Boo. Okay. Fine, be that way. There's table coral. And I'll get a little bit of tube coral, even though I think I don't actually need that, unless I want to make bleach. So all these seeds that I dropped. I'm actually going to take that one because I'm going to need it. Yeah, I mean, if you have an Epic account, no reason not to get the free games for the most part. Let me make this like... Okay. I'm gonna want... want to be able to plant some of the stuff that we like to plant. So we're going to need some kelp seeds. Kelp seed clusters here. Grapevine. And let's get some... I actually think I have... I probably have a bunch of those seeds already. And I have a bunch of the actual mushrooms. Okay, this is good. This 3 of each of those is fine. And then I want to be able to make a bioreactor. So yeah, I can get the lubricant once the things grow fully. So let's do like 6 copper and oh, I can't. Don't have room for it. I was gonna say 6 silver. Oh, that's right. You're gonna. Is that gonna be this weekend? Hopefully, the mother-child goose stream. The mother goose stream, as it were. Okay.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be. That'll be fun. We're also coming up on GDQs, SGDQ, for SGDQ online this year, but still. So much good stuff to watch coming up with people. Got a wild stream, goose stream, speed runs. The GDQ schedule this year looks really like stacked. It's gonna be awesome. It's 11, 12. And then let's get like some of this wealth, like 3 diamonds, 3 rubies, 5 more gold. I think I already put silver in there. Oh no, I didn't, because I couldn't pick up the silver because I was full of copper. I guess I can fit 5. Oh no. Well, sometimes you're supposed to be nice to people, and sometimes you are an ornery goose. I mean, in places other than in that game. Oh, there's another seed cluster. I guess I saved this for minerals. So I could use maybe 1 more silver. I wonder if I made this base too elaborate and that's why it chugs so bad. But I love my base. One more silver. Okay, anything else we really need to bring with us? Probably lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lithium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And magnetite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, it is still really hot in here. I do not usually sweat this much. Alright, I think we have basically what we need. I might get some plant seeds. Just like above water plant seeds. Just to kind of have a nice variety of plants that I can try out. I should maybe bring some blood oil too in case I need it. There's 3 of those and like a moon and 1 of these guys, 2 of these guys. Do I want potatoes? Probably don't need potatoes. Got a couple. Wrong direction, I think. Couple blood pods. Oop, I did not mean to do that. Do that. Okay. That should be the start of a pretty nice garden. Actually, I think I have 4 of the other seeds. Let me get 4 of this. Oh, inventory's full anyway. Never mind.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Do I even have the space for most of this? Okay, there's 2. Those are my extra bulbo seeds, but you know. Okay, let's get the Stompy, and we'll see if we can head. We'll eat something, and then we'll head out. Well, we should say goodbye to Wilson, probably. Let him know where we're going. He gets work.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You know how it is. Hey, Wilson. Wilson, I'm gonna go build another base, okay? Don't worry, I'll be back before too long. But, I feel like I'm in a creative mood, and I've already kind of built this one out, and I don't know. I think it might be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to trying out some kind of interesting design, and I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You'll be good, okay? He swim. He's Wilson. Wilson swim. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wilson will hold down the fort while we're gone. And we will us a while. Yeah, we do this all for Wilson's sake. Really, this is a game about Wilson and taking care of Wilson, or really more about how Wilson takes care of us, to be honest.
Engine powering down.
Oh, I didn't realize that we forgot to turn the engine off last time.
Engine
Oh well.
powering up.
Okay, so where is Degassi Island? I think it's that one. Yeah, there's the Aurora, so it's this one. Oops. Come on, there we go. It's nice water. Yeah, you think if you're making a game all about the ocean, you work hard on getting the water right. Yep. Look, I've got my engine speeds, health and sound. I've got, on this side I've got camera, silent running, decoys, sonar, and shield. And then my local sonar. I have both active and passive sonar. This sonar just tells me if there are big monsters nearby. The other one actually like maps out the contours of nearby land.
Yeah. One is the active one, is that, right?
Yeah. See, this is not just a cloud. This is clearly some kind of cloaking going on that this island has, and the other one as well. Yeah, it'll emerge in a moment. Yeah.
So it's not just lot.
Well, it's also that. Like, this is a lot pop issue, but... Whew. I should have some frozen grapes, because it's so hot. Yes. Will you bring me some frozen grapes? Okay, I'm gonna save this here. Well, don't bring me all the frozen grapes. That's a lot of frozen grapes. Just a few is fine. Oof. Almost hit that. Nope, that's not the keel. Alright, let's look around for a place that feels like it would be comfortable to settle. If we settle near those little bottom walker guys, then we can have a constant supply of poop to keep our biogenerator running. This might be one of my favorite biomes, actually. I really like those little, like, brain tree plants. I think they're really pretty. Thank you. Yes, that's what I said, not to get the whole thing. Alright. Let's go exploring.
Engine powering down.
Oh, so cold. There are some real beautiful things in this game, I will grant you that. I could do like a vertical base where things connect up and down. Or this is fairly lovely. Could build here. Yeah. We'll start with this. All the quartz I could possibly want, so if I manage to reinforce properly, I can have some nice windows. Okay, so Stompy, you're like right in the middle of where I'm gonna build, so let's get you out of the way. And there's like these rays and fuck, that sounds like a warper. If I'm in a habitat, can they warp me out of the habitat? Yeah, see, there she is. Dang. Well, I'm gonna try it down here anyway. Multi-purpose room. Of course I can't center it on that thing. I need a quartz. I guess I could have just picked up some quartz along the way, because there actually is a bunch.
Captain, all systems online.
Where did I put the quartz? There we go. What did I say was in a scanner room? Titanium, copper, gold, and table coral. Copper, gold, table coral. have room to do that. I think I want to build in this direction at least once, so I'm going to put the entrance here.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Oh shit. Brought silver, but I didn't bother to make a wiring kit, so I can't, and I don't have a... I don't suppose I have the stuff to make a fabricator. It's not that it's powered anyway, so it doesn't matter. I could make a fabricator. Let's make a fabricator and a solar panel, even though solar panel's gonna do us almost no good here. Oh, I have a fabricator on the ship, though. That's fine. I have a fabricator on the ship, so... Actually, let's just go use it there. So we need the wiring kit. Let's get some oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And then... let's also start a nice, lovely little garden. Exterior modules, grow bed. Why are these so hard to place? They seem like they should be really easy to place. Come on. Where do you fit? This ground is practically flat. Okay, so you would fit there. I guess I can also put it on this thing, because this is genuinely flat. Okay, so I can drop off seeds there. Get some stuff started for the lubricant that I will need. Okay, so we'll go back up. We'll turn some silver into a wiring kit, and we'll get our seeds. At least our outdoor seeds. You always put them on the platforms. Yeah. Yeah, no, if you want to put them on the ground, it's rough. If you want to put them on platforms, it's fine. Okay. So I need my 4 of these seeds. I guess 2 of them for now. And we want to turn some silver into a wiring kit. Oh. Need lubricant, but I will worry about that once these plants grow. Alright, so if I wanted to make one of these guys such that it was connected here, okay, I guess I would have to make a too wedged into the side of the thing there? Okay. What about off of this one? Also too wedged into a wall there. I have not done a good job of making you not. Maybe on this side? Yeah. Titanium, copper, gold, table coral. So just need like 5. Yeah, I need like 5 more titanium for that. I think I might deconstruct that one on the edge and maybe put another platform under it. Should also eat something on the Cyclops. Goliath. I should name it Cetacean, because it looks kind of like a whale. Downstairs. What am I looking for? I said I needed more titanium. We're already almost out of titanium. 5, in fact, we needed. And then 2 more for... Oh, I might not even have enough for another platform. Well, we'll make the scanner room first, because the scanner room can presumably help us find more titanium. So let's sell this for now, deconstruct. And what if we were to place 1 more of these here? Yes. Do like something that came around here? Or maybe do a second one of these? Oh, why not? Why not? Why not? What is it? What is this about this that you don't like? I don't see it interfering with anything other than like just being on one of these guys. I wish it would tell me what it was that it complained about, you know? Let's do like... of L's, so we got like a circle. Yeah, that's weird, but I like it. Okay, so that one's still waiting on lubricant, which is waiting on these guys, which are 28% grown. Oh, I should probably call it a night soon. It's already past 10, but... Base building is my fave. I wonder if it would be too weird if I did another spoke coming out this side. I think I might do... Oops. I could do a ladder on one of these, and then have another multi-purpose guy above, like that. Yeah, I think that could be fun. Although I guess the ladder would end up being right here. I don't know if it will let me do that. I'll have to see how that works out. I'm hoping there's titanium in this area that I can find. Because otherwise I'm going to have a bit of a rough time getting my stuff here. Okay, let me turn off one of these cameras. For some reason I put one at the top and one at the bottom. Cool, and that will help me find this base if I need it. Like they've got these, but that's an illusion, right? Still only 39% to boot. Oh, that's right. We're out of titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're out of titanium at the top part. Is that a... Well, that looks like limestone, though. I was going to say I could start my indoor grow bed. Yep, there's one titanium. Any more limestone hereabouts? It's copper. There's more quartz. Is that limestone or sandstone? That's limestone. Cool. That's enough for a grow bed inside. We can start growing food. Will bulbo trees grow without oxygen? Suppose we find out.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Interior grow bed or some pots? I'll do some pots for now, because I actually think I'm going to probably put my food storage in the other big chamber. Also, I think I might need 4 titanium for a grow bed. Get some oxygen, and then we will swim up and get some bulbo seeds. Or a bulbo seed, I guess.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I guess I just get them from the trees. Get them direct from the source. Eat one first. Gotta make sure it's good. Maybe eat a second one just to, double check. Okay. Take this one down with us. Speed fish. Switch. Well, it's certainly planted. Alright, let's keep an eye out for more limestone outcroppings. Limestone, limestone, we're hunting for limestone, and we're not gonna go near the warper, 'cause we don't wanna bother her. She's got work to do. Don't need sandstone. Sandstone's grand and all, but we need limestone right now. Ooh, this is a scary cave. Hello, scary cave. Hey, there's a bunch of shale. Good to know. If I need a bunch of shale, there is a bunch of shale and uraninite here. Okay, well. How convenient. I knew I should have done 2 full lockers of titanium. This sort of gardening and base building is very relaxing to me. It just, like, I'm not quite sure what it is exactly that just de-stresses me about it, but it de-stresses me. It's very good. This is sort of in the direction of Warper's Wreck, I guess. So you could say that this is like a waypoint station that we're making. And then that makes it look like we did it on purpose. No more limestone, huh? No more limestone? Not even a little bitty limestone for your friend? No? Okay. Well, we tried. I'm sure once we get the scanning up, it will be much easier to find ones if there are any that are nearby. What is our plant scenario here? Situation. 75% about. That's pretty good. I wonder if I'll be able to build a ladder to a second room from there. No, I think I might do. I forgot I was in this suit for a second. Other than this here, what if we did a T compartment there? So we had a little end point. Yeah, that might be nicer. Because then we can put like lockers and stuff in that little end. Maybe even do that one here as well. It's a little bit more expensive, but yeah. I think that looks good. If you're still here, thank you for still being here. I understand that this is like not the most exciting thing, but that's sort of the point. This is Zen. This is like calm Subnautica stream. This is calm, cool, collected Zen Subnautica. Ignoring the like screaming cries in the background. Thank you, Kagedtiger. I appreciate it. How close are you to the end of your book? Almost there? Ooh, a puzzle. That sounds fun. If I did 2 more, they're probably... Are they going to form a row or a square? I'd like them to form a row. Square. Maybe I'll plant my, maybe I'll go get my mushrooms and plant 2 of each mushroom as well. Like a serious literal French press? That seems like a bit of a... I mean, I guess it's not that huge a thing to get as like a present, but I don't know. That feels to me like a big present. Aren't they usually kind of expensive? Oh, it's plastic. Okay. That's not bad. Oh, let's get the blood seeds as well. I like the idea of like secret mystery box presents that you give yourself. We have that sort of going with our produce box, but it's not really the same. Yeah, especially when it's something consumable like tea. That's a really nice thing to get, because then you don't have to like, it doesn't clutter up. Okay, and then we have, yep, cool. And then we can plant these 2 on this side. Perfect.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now all we gotta do is wait for these to grow. You know what? I don't think we actually need to do that, because I think we have some extra seeds that we're not using. I think we just turn those into lube. One more of these guys? No, not that locker. Yeah, we got 2 more. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, that's not the worst that you could do for that price. Like, it seems pretty reasonable if they're giving you that much stuff. Okay, do I need something that I put away to make the bioreactor? I think I already put in the other things. I think it's just lubricant. It sounds so tasty when he's eating it. He's like crunching and smacking his lips and all of that. Oh hey, I see a yellow glow that indicates that we have berries. Not that we need them at this point, because we literally just got Just remembered we had extra, but oh well.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay. Bioreactor is available. Let's get something to put in it. These will probably do nicely. What? Okay. It mechanically destroyed it, but visually tripled it. And it gives us we get a nice lit, well-lit glow from the fact that this comes in through the thing. Hey, we got some oxygen production going.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Look at that. That's pretty. Looks like we are actually right on the edge of a cave system down there. That's interesting. Alright, search for limestones, please. Up here, you say? Why, certainly. I will check. That's not the thing I wanted. I was hoping for a titanium. But luckily, you have found me other limestone chunks. Yes, this is my self-care strategy, where I'm building a base because I feel comfortable building a base in order to calm myself down from the utter panic that was the magma zone. Alright, well, we got one there. Closer than I thought. Well, hopefully you don't discover the base. Oh, that went through that quick. That's not done yet. These are done though. They should give us fine samples, which should go nicely. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I don't know. Is the thing gonna come all the way over here? Maybe it won't. Maybe I'll be fine. I set up pretty close to a juvenile ghosty in the other place, and it ended up being fine. We have one titanium, so we need another. If I go quietly, I might be okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that, ghosty. I am certainly no expert, but I am doing my best. Yeah, I mean, nowhere except your original place, I feel like, is really that safe, so, you know. Oh, hey, look at these, vents. Oh, there he is. Oh, shit, he sees me. Or does he? No, he's just going elsewhere. He was eating a small fish. How close are these limestones? Let's go on the limestones that are over there. This is good. This is a desensitization training where I'm going to expose myself to being near a large predator so that over time that comes to seem less scary to me. That's how that works, right? Back to the base so that we don't die of oxygen depletion, hopefully.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I've never built one of these curvy ones before. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Can you still build windows in them? No, you cannot build windows in the curvy bits. If I'm gonna build a window, I should build the window here, probably. Maybe I should just come back with more titanium. It's enough that I got this sort of generally started, I think. Do I have enough to make... What would it take for me to make a fabricator here? Just... So 1 titanium. It would let me do it there before. Why wasn't it want to let me do it there now? Is it because the thing is fully grown? No. What? Why? So you want it closer to the door. That doesn't make any dang sense, but do I have a gold in my inventory? I don't. But I could get a table coral sample. Okay, if there's a close limestone chunk that's easy to get, and it has the titanium in it, then I will build that. Otherwise, I will go and come back later with more titanium. I could also search for titanium piles and take Stompy. Titanium? Nope. Around here somewhere, but hi, lady. Will you leave me alone if I go get that limestone? Probably not, right? You're probably gonna warp me. Fucking, it was just a copper. Risked all that for just a copper. Hello, Joey. Welcome to the stream. Let's get some O2 while we're here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
No, this was where I was storing the copper. Let's just take Stompy and go back. We'll come back here with, Jesus Christ, that noise, though. We'll come back with more titanium to finish building this later.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go. Oh shit. Oh, are you coming for me? Okay, let's not then. Go away. How about you go away? How about that? Yeah? Okay. Maybe this was not the best place for me to do a base. Don't make so much noise. Don't make so much noise. Come on. For God's sake, Cyclops. Why you gotta stomp? Stomp, why you gotta be like this, huh? He's in. If I need to, I can drop a decoy. But we're up and away, I think.
Engine powering up.
Up and away. There's some reefers. Reef leviathans, totally fine. We're gonna bump into each other. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out, but oh yeah. Honestly, I feel like they don't... Like, I don't care that much about silent running because... Oh, and look where we are. They don't follow you... They don't seem to follow you into the shallows that much. And even if they do, I've got like 5... I've got like 5 decoys I can use. And last time I used a decoy, it seemed like it worked. And it went fine, so... Like, my plan is, if I seem to be getting menaced, go over here, drop a decoy, and just flee for the surface. And I think that's tends to work. That did end up being more tense than I wanted it to be, unfortunately. Not the best place for a base, but no place is good for a base except a starting spot. So, nope, I hit something. Yeah, so far I haven't really needed to use silent running. I don't like to use it because it's a real power hog. Like, if you run in silent running, I think you're using your power like 3 to 5 times as fast or something like that. I don't know if that's true, but it feels that way. It feels absurdly intensely power hungry. And I'm always like worried about running out of power, so yeah. I paused it early on because, like, when there's the sequence early where they're like, "Oh, we're coming to rescue you," I'm like, well, okay, that's clearly not going to happen because what would the rest of the game even be at that point? However, I do think you could do that if you really wanted to. You could make it a game where, like, okay, rescue is here, but you gotta try and, like, rescue as many people as you can before you leave. And so it's about, like, journeying to find the other survivors. Which would be cool, but... What the heck is hitting me?
Engine powering up.
Jeez Louisa. Seriously though, what am I hitting? Okay, are we good now? Are you gonna stop
Engine
scraping?
powering down.
Yeah, I mean, clearly what they were going for is this sense of isolation, and this idea of, like, you know, all you can rely on is yourself, and you gotta, like, really put in the work to fix everything and to get yourself, you know, out of this situation. And, you know, it's the whole, like, you know, Gary Paulson hatchet thing, that, well, you know, other survivors can build their own ways of getting off the island. It's the whole Gary Paulson hatchet thing where it's like, you know, there's an excitement and a pleasure in knowing that you have only yourself to rely on. And, like, that, you know, if that book was meaningful for you or exciting to you as a kid, then there's a good chance that an experience like this will be equally meaningful and exciting as an adult. No, this one. What if I put you... Oh, can you not just be set outside? Boo. Okay. Well, there goes that plan. Oh well. It was a cute idea. I'd have to put full beds. And I can't really easily do that. And I'm not going to worry about this tonight. It's late. I really need to sign off for the night. It's almost 11. Which means I've been doing this for like 3.5 hours. So. Alright, well. Will I go back to that base to finish it? Maybe. I mean, that was a pretty close encounter. Also, what are my gas pods doing with the plants? They should go with the animal stuff. It was a pretty harrowing encounter for something that was entirely my own choosing. So I might not. I might not. We'll see. Let's look at the night garden for a little bit. Ah, a beautiful night garden. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. That's so nice. And of course, let's say goodnight to Wilson. Very important. Wilson, the base building didn't go too great. There was a giant ghost Leviathan there, and it was mean. It's basically caught between a ghost Leviathan and a warper. I don't know, Wilson, do you think I should go back? Yeah, I mean, I should be focusing on figuring out the fire depths thing, huh? No, you're right. Sleeping on it is probably a good idea. I should do that. I will sleep on it and then make a decision later. As always, Wilson, your wisdom is appreciated and unparalleled. Alright. Okay. That's where we're stopping for tonight. Thank you, folks, for joining me. It's much appreciated. I like having people to hang out and chat with while I do very silly things in this game. I mean, Wilson's always talked back. Wilson's just, you know, he's a fish of few words, but when he does talk, it's important. I mean, he doesn't talk, but he communicates. You know, you get the gist of what he's saying. Thank you, and have a good night. I will probably stream this in the early afternoon tomorrow, my usual time, so somewhere in the like 2 to 4 p.m. PST range. Exactly. Fishes are better than people. Hoverfishes especially true. They're just so cute, the little faces. I want like a little rubbery plastic one. Yeah, I'll let you know when it's going on, and I'll tweet it. So if anybody else wants to see the tweets, it's at Kyla_go on Twitter, and I'll tweet when I'm streaming. Or you can just follow me on Twitch, and then you'll get notifications. So yeah, have a good night, folks. Again, thank you for being here. Phew.